Hi, I'm Rebecca Olkowski, and I'm here today to talk about intermittent fasting. I'm almost 70, have gained weight over the years, mostly due to the stress of losing two men to cancer and everything that comes with that. And we all know that stress causes cortisol to build up and put on belly fat. I'd say I look about 7 months pregnant at this point, but I used to look more like 9 months pregnant. I kept hearing about the benefits of intermittent fasting because it's become a buzzword these days, and I wanted to lose some of the flab that I gained over the years. I'm an admitted foodie, but I have always tried to eat healthy and get plenty of exercise, walking, taking Zumba, and I just started a Silver Sneakers program at my local gym. Thank you, Medicare. But no matter what I tried, nothing worked getting rid of my fat. And I was skinny up until I was about 47 years old, so my weight gain has clearly been pre and post menopause. Darn that M word. My brother suggested that I try intermittent fasting, but I honestly thought I would starve to death or at least faint, as I had mysteriously fainted twice. I had all sorts of tests when that happened, but I was simply told I was dehydrated, so now I carry a water bottle with me at all times, and I haven't fainted since. So I was reticent to try intermittent fasting. If you don't know what intermittent fasting is, here it is in a nutshell. You set yourself up an eating window of a certain amount of hours. A popular window is called 16-8. That means you fast for 16 hours and you eat for 8 hours during the day. According to the National Library of Medicine, because I am not in any way a doctor, studies have found that intermittent fasting decreases obesity and insulin levels, improves your mood, vitality, and productivity. I'll leave a link to the study in the description as it's pretty medical. I was afraid it would be torture, but I quickly got used to it. I eat dinner early between 5 and 6, and at first I broke my fast about 10 a.m. in the morning by eating what was more like lunch. Then I might have a healthy snack or two before dinner. After a few days, I got into the swing of it, but soon found that lunch at 10 a.m. cut into my workday. It was weird. I started studying the way Italians eat, and so, disclaimer, I have no Italian blood in me, but I love Italian cuisine. I found that Italians from Italy, and not America, have been practicing a form of intermittent fasting for centuries. The difference is they usually have something very small in the morning, around 9 or 10, like coffee with a biscuit or biscotti. Some have a pastry like cornetto or yogurt, fruit, or possibly cereal. Then they have a big lunch, no holds barred, and never think about the calories. Depending on what they had for lunch, they balance that out for dinner, which is usually smaller. For instance, if they have pasta for lunch, they might have protein and vegetables for dinner. It's very reasonable and doable. I keep listening to people online who are intermittent fasting, who are limiting certain foods like keto, where you don't eat pasta, potatoes, or rice. The problem with that is that our society is carb friendly, so it makes it hard to maintain. Plus, I've never been an advocate of cutting out food groups. I stick to real food that's not processed and try to buy high quality items. I also don't eat a lot of sweets, but if someone hands me a piece of birthday cake, I will not turn it down. Unlike Italians who enjoy sweet versus savory food for breakfast, I tend to prefer something more savory. Older people also need protein because it supports good health, immunity, muscle maintenance, and physical function. So I may have a small amount of cottage cheese or yogurt with nuts and seeds and blueberries or a hard-boiled egg. It's especially important if I have a Zumba class at 10 a.m. because I need the energy. So far, I've found I've lost a couple of inches in my waist and my digestion is better. Another thing about intermittent fasting is that you can adjust to what's going on in your life. For instance, say you're going on vacation with others who love breakfast, or you go out for dinner later in the evening. You either take a day or more off without feeling guilty about it, or you adjust your eating window. I really recommend intermittent fasting if you're trying to get rid of extra weight you may have gained over the years. And I've written about intermittent fasting and eating like an Italian on my blog. I'll put the links in the description. So if you like this video, I would really appreciate it if you would click to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, or leave a comment, because it helps me to grow this channel and tweak the Google algorithm so more people can see it. Until my next video, have a wonderful day.